This video was never supposed to be released. Someone made a mistake. And if you're still watching this at the end, you'll understand exactly why. It starts with something completely ordinary, the kind of moment you wouldn't even remember the next day. A message. A short phone call. A small decision made without thinking. Nothing about it feels important at first. In fact, it feels familiar. Almost boring. The kind of thing that happens to everyone. But then one detail doesn't add up. At first, it's easy to ignore. Most people would. The story continues as if everything is normal. But that single detail stays in the back of your mind. And slowly, other things begin to feel off. Timelines don't line up. Reactions don't match the situation. Small inconsistencies appear not enough to raise alarms, but enough to make you uneasy. You're trying to piece it together, telling yourself it's nothing, just a weird coincidence. About a minute in, the first twist hits. The situation you thought you understood suddenly shifts. What seemed harmless now carries consequences. The meaning of that original moment changes completely, and you realize the story was never about the event itself, it was about what it triggered. And once it started, there was no way to stop it. The feeling in your gut that something was wrong. It was right. Oh, the small details you were trying to dismiss now feel like warning signs you missed. The narrative accelerates, but it doesn't get clearer. Instead, it gets more complicated. As the video continues, information is revealed in layers. Each new piece forces you to rethink everything that came before it. Assumptions collapse. Motives are questioned. You are constantly one step behind, trying to catch up, trying to predict what comes next, and failing every time. It's like watching a puzzle build itself. But every time you think you see the image, a new piece is added that changes the entire picture. The sense of control you thought you had, the understanding of the story, is gone. Then comes the turning point. The truth is revealed in a way that feels shocking, but disturbingly logical. Nothing about it is exaggerated. Nothing feels impossible. In fact, once you see it, you realize the signs were always there. You, just didn't want to notice them. It's that sinking feeling when you finally connect the dots, and the conclusion is something you never wanted to consider. The aha moment isn't satisfying. It's chilling. Because it's real. It's not a plot from a movie. It's a reflection of human behavior, of the small compromises we make, and the lines we cross without even realizing it. At this point, the tension changes. It's no longer about curiosity, it's about responsibility. Because the story stops feeling distant. You realize this could happen to anyone. The choices weren't dramatic. They were normal. Human. And that's what makes it uncomfortable. You start putting yourself in that position, asking what you would have done differently. You want to believe you would have been smarter. But the honesty of the situation makes you doubt it. Just when you think you finally understand the full picture, the second and strongest twist arrives. Everything connects. Every small detail suddenly matters. That initial message, the tone of the phone call, the one thing that seemed off, it all clicks into place, revealing a final layer you never saw coming. The story isn't about what happened anymore, but about what it says about us, about how easily things can spiral, about how one overlooked moment can quietly change everything. It's a gut punch. The entire foundation of the story you've been building in your mind for the last few minutes is shattered. You see the full, devastating chain of events, all stemming from that one insignificant moment at the very beginning. The video doesn't end with a clear answer. Instead, it leaves you with a question that lingers long after the screen goes dark. Now that you know the whole story, the real question, ISNT, what happened what would happen if you were in that situation? And more importantly, would you even realize it in time? Thanks for watching.